Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Vane, Hard Difficulty. Now today what I want to do is I want to take a peek at the quarantine zone. I do believe that's what it's called. It might be quarantine area, and I believe that it is somewhere over here. There's like a town area. I'm not sure specifically where it is, but I know it's a big long area. When the full game originally came out, I actually started over here. So I kind of know what the area looks like. It's just that I've never gone in from the outside. So we'll look around for it. You know, if I spend too much time, I'll just cut that out. I am getting an early start after all. It's 6 a.m. Before we go, a couple of things. I have been going crazy with the mass production of the bricks. Okay, so I still have concrete paste over here. Limestone bricks, and some more of the paste. Wow, I should just put that in there, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should definitely be working on that. Now, I do need the paste for other things, but mostly for the bricks, because I do want to get something going in terms of walls. How am I doing in terms of food? Yeah, I did have a good chunk to eat, so I should be fine. It seems to be foggy. Yes, it's very foggy, isn't it? Very foggy indeed. See, what I was thinking of, at least for the beginning, is actually maybe here. Have like a wall coming out here, and then across, putting a door in the front, and then having it go down this way. And then maybe do the same thing over here. I just want to protect myself, and I don't want to spend a lot of materials. I also do want to replace these sections with the limestone ones. That'll probably be the first thing that I do. Maybe once I rip out the door, I can do something about the broken glass. Yeah, that does remind me. I had an issue. You know what? Why don't we just take care of that while we're going? Because, like I said, I got an early start, and I want to make use out of it. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to go pretty much the same way that we did in the last episode when we visited over here. I'm going to head this way, because it should lead me right into the township over here. By the way, I did go over there with a shovel, and I couldn't figure out how to get it working. You know, I was swinging it with both keys, you know, on the ground, and I was even trying to do E, and yeah, I just couldn't get it to do anything. It's just strange. Yeah, and for some reason, the pickaxe is a tool, but the shovel is a weapon. Very weird. All right, so obviously there's a lot of things that need to be worked out. Okay, so here is the thing. I got sick. And no, it wasn't infection sick, it was sick. And it went fairly quickly into very sick. And it was telling me, yeah, get cold medicine. Well, you know what? There is no cold medicine in this world. I don't know if you can actually make it. Maybe you have to find a recipe or something like that. But remember, all of the medicine that I have found has been putrid or rotting or something like that. So I was following the advice of my viewers, and they said chicken soup. So I had cream of chicken soup and I had chicken noodle soup, the only two I have. And I kind of ate them down. And I could see the percentages going up. I also went crazy with sleeping. You know, sleeping, eating good food. You know, I had some fried bacon. Fried bacon, always good food. And water. And then I noticed that the percentage stopped at like 40. No, it was like 52. And then it started going down. So obviously, I fixed myself one way or another. I don't know if the chicken soups actually did anything, because it was long after that things started getting better for me. So I also stayed in. I'm not sure. It may have been the fact that I was like superheating or something. Now, I mentioned, oops, sorry about that. I mentioned that that it had been very cold. One morning it was in the 40s. So I decided, oh, is he alive? Okay, well, you know what? Fox, it's what's for dinner. And, oh, okay, well, I still don't know what the fur is for. Yeah, I don't know what the fur is. Can I get in there, please? Thank you. I started wearing something else. I have since taken it off, but I was like superheating with it on. I repaired a Riot bulletproof vest. When you equip it, it goes over on jacket. And yeah, I was having some problems. You know, I can't help but notice that my body's approaching 60. All right, so let's just take a look around. I wish it wasn't so foggy. Okay, just a normal house. I'm guessing we're looking for fences. Fences with barbed wire. All right, looking around. Okay, well, is he dead? Okay, he ran right through me. All right, let's head up this way. All right, a little bit of a turn there. Definitely have. What is that? Okay, that's just trash. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, gas station and food. You know, quick look for cans. You know, maybe I can get some more chicken soup or something like that. Let's just do that very quickly. Okay, broken glass. Okay. And also alarm. Okay, hold on a minute. I'll deal with it. Do we have any kind of food around? Oh wow, shelves completely empty. Okay, what is that? Canned corn. Probably not gonna save my life. Alright, well, you know what? I don't see anything. Let's just get out of here. Oh, hi, how you doing? Alright, you know what? I'll clean it up later. Ouch, sorry. Okay, there's definitely some houses around here that I can be pillaging. Oh! Okay, that looks very quarantine-y. Yes, I made up a new word. Oh. Quarantine center! Okay, there we go. Alright, let me get out of here. Is there somebody... I thought I saw somebody running. Alright. Tough. So let's get this one going here. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, I should be able to open it from the inside. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go on in. Okay, we got emergency vehicles over there. Alright, so let's just kill this. Because the engine is probably going to attract attention. You know what? I'll get rid of this one. Okay. Okay, fence that way. Like I said, emergency vehicles. We got another news van. All right, well, this is close. So let's just take a look and see what's going on here. Standard lock. All right, what am I looking for? Well, medicine and... Okay, what? Okay, that goes downstairs. Is there a basement? Okay. Which does remind me of something. I probably... Wait a minute, I'm hearing sounds. Alright, I probably have to take those apart to get through. Let's see. I'm gonna wear the respirator. I'm not sure if the respirator is going to be a... Well, you know what? I don't have anything else. So I'll just wear that. The safety goggles are now off. Okay. Oh, vomit-inducing smell. Okay, there are others here. Okay, can I take these apart? There, okay, there's lights. Does that... I guess that means there's a generator going somewhere. Okay, prison jumpsuit. Okay, well, I still have that vomit-inducing smell going on. Can I take this apart? Yeah, but I don't want all that stuff dumped in my inventory, you know? See, the thing is, if there's stuff in... Here, put that down. Or on the other hand, maybe you can take these with you. I mean, these are industrial ones. You know, I'm going to leave them there. I mean, maybe I can have some really good washer and dryers. Oh, these are gone. No, that was upstairs. Okay, yeah, vomit-inducing smell. Just looking to see if I can get anything interesting. Okay, let's see here. One here. This is probably fairly standard stuff. Just verifying. Grinder blade? Yeah, this is just ammunition here. And this one is locked too. Ooh, that is like right there. There we go. Schematic, elastic bandage. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one. But you know what? I can probably read that right now. Yes, I can. Okay, I'll just take the soldering iron too. Okay, so I can make elastic bandages now. I would be curious. I'm guessing it's like rubber. So, I mean, that's good. If I could just make as many of those as I want, that's actually terrific. Oh, I didn't open this. That was definitely worth the trip, if nothing else. All right, let's see. Now, if I could just get a recipe for... okay, I could just get a recipe for scissors, then I could basically make all the lockpicks that I want. Yeah, you know what? Let's not go in there. That's probably where the smell is coming from. Bobbed wire. Okay, that's not bad. And heavy-duty lithium battery. Okay, those are useful. You know, I should probably read that one, if I can. Read. Okay, and I learned a new recipe. All right, moving on. Oh, is that a door? Yeah, there is a door there. Yeah, more showers and more corpses in there. Yeah, see, the putrid smell just vanished when I wandered over here. All right, let's head back upstairs. And, you know, close the door. Okay, so let's destroy these. Okay, and then we'll destroy this. Because I'm not sleeping there. Okay, there's definitely somebody in the area. Okay. Yeah, I should get into the habit of turning on the lights because clearly there's a generator. Get rid of that. Okay, so what do you got? Medical mask. Okay, elastic bandages. Basic painkillers. And more elastic bandages. Kind of hoping for something a little bit more significant. You know, like maybe more morphine. Zombrex. Okay, so we have... This is a tough lock. This could be good. It's a quarantine chest. What do we got? Okay, the rebreather and the portable air tank. All right, I know I have a billion of them, but if I run into a situation where the respirator is not doing the job, having it is probably not a bad idea. Antidepressants. I wasn't even carrying them anymore because I just never need them. Okay, so let's see what we got here. It's a tough lock. I do want to look around in other places because I'm actually hoping to find some kind of a weapons cache. Is it this way? This way? Okay, I can't. I'm beginning to think this one's not worth it. All right, where is... Okay, so there. So if it's here... There it is. Okay, I got some Zombrim. All right, so the little blue pills and advanced antibiotics, those are actually, I believe, better than the prescription ones. Leave those for now. So that one was definitely worth it. All right, let's see here. Actually, it goes this way. There we go. Cold medicine, if only it wasn't putrid. Seriously. Antidepressants, painkillers, cleansing wipes, and then those little blue pills. Alright, let's just move along and see. Okay, I am in the vomit-inducing area. Yeah, uh-oh, scratch. Oh, that's not good. Hold on a minute. I guess maybe a broken window or something like that? Okay, hold on a moment. We need to deal with this now. And I'm dirty. Okay, I probably got the dirt in here. Okay, first things first. I just got a cleansing wipe. So let's use one of those. Sanitize the wound. And then elastic bandage. Apply. And then I'm going to take the prescription antibiotic. Let's see how that does. Did I? No, I don't think I actually used it. Hold on a minute. Administer. All right, how is it looking? Okay, it looks okay. I'm guessing maybe... Okay, the air around you... All right, you know what? Let's try the rebreather and see if that actually does something for me. Rebreather... wear... And then I probably have to wear the tank too. Where did I leave? The portable air tank. Okay, so where? All right, I do seem to still have the vomit-inducing breath. Okay, I think I was... Whoa, what am I... What is that? Okay, was I trying to put something down? Wait a minute. Maybe I messed that up. Respirator. Portable tank. No, I'm wearing the portable tank. Okay, I don't know what's going on. All right, let's just try not to be in the vomit-inducing area. Okay, hold on a second. Open this up. Maybe I closed the door? Close the door. Okay, what do we have here? I mean, there's no corpses in here, but I'm guessing the area around is just so bad that I probably want to just get out of here. Of course, I have some Zombrim. Maybe that'll fix everything. Antidepressants, prescription antibiotics. I mean, kind of standard stuff. Let me check the bags. Compression, first aid kit, open. All right. Well, this location seems to be the medical area, the infirmary, but I mean, I need to move along. Yeah, that's just kind of the same thing. Ugh. Yeah, we got some more in there too. Okay, what about all the way over here? Okay, well, that's better. Okay, but I did have a little bit of smell. What's up here? Okay, so we got the smell again. I mean, that's pretty much what we've been seeing. So maybe I should just go outside the door and see what else I can find. Because I do have to be able to find my way back to my vehicle. Unlock. Open. Okay, that's not going anywhere. All right. Oh, hi. Somebody's in here. All right. I'm guessing I'm just going to have to go out the way I came in. All right. Come on. Okay, you're moving really slow, so I don't care. You running? No, you're not. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Breathe. Okay, he's dancing. He's dancing. Alright, do you have anything? I'll take your jeans. It's kind of twisted that I'm pulling the pants off of a zombie before destroying the zombie. Okay, who is that? Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to loot it anyway. Oh. Okay, you're going way too slow for me. All right, let's just jump in. Oh, well, you know, I gotta turn the engine on. I guess we can take a look in there. Just come over here. Okay, we got a zombie over there. Oh, we got some tents, too. All right, I don't think... I mean, they might be military. But I have seen some of them in the demo, and they were like medical ones. Which would kind of make sense. Oh, there is a connection there. All right, hold on. Okay, what was that all about? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Wow. Oh, and we have vomit-inducing... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab all of these because I can get electrical scrap. I can get torn wires. Obviously, a lot of plastic. Okay, and open that up. Nothing in there. But, you know, I might as well just destroy it then. Okay, and that's going to get me iron. That should get me iron. And aluminum. And same thing over here. Okay, I hear something. Strong toolbox. Okay, I want to get upstairs to that that little area that connects the things. Grinder blade. I have yet to find a freaking grinder, at least by name. What is... Never mind. Probably better off not knowing. Alright, unlock. No. Yeah, I gotta remember that this place has power. So, okay, open the door. So, I don't really need to use my headlamp. I should just be able to turn the lights on. Like that. School supply cabinet. I'll bite. Erasers. Okay, so they mean actual school stuff. Okay, what is this? The principal's office? Where's his cane? Or is that the assistant one that does that? Okay, well, up. And we have vomit-inducing smell again. Of course we do. Because why wouldn't we? Okay, exit. Alright, well, that's the little gangway that we saw. Oh, I'm gonna have some serious vomit-inducing stuff going on with this. Yikes. Okay, obviously, some of them are moving around. I'm actually surprised that I am not having massive smell problems at the moment. Can we open this up? Okay, there's... What is this? Sports equipment! Yeah. Magic toy, baseball bat. Okay, ammunition, not something entirely useful to me. Bakery. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have read that one. Already read, but like I said, it does give you experience. I'm closing in on 30 in terms of that too, so I wouldn't mind finding some more. I'm just shocked that I am not having a problem. Okay, I'm not there yet, right? Read. Oh, I did read that one. Oh, I must be 30 then. I didn't realize that. In terms of cooking. Take that. Advanced lock. I mean, so far, I'm not really finding a lot of good stuff. Okay, what is this one? Home cooked meal. Okay, I'm just gonna read that. one way or another. Okay, cooking 31. I don't even know if I needed that one. That one? All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, and I can't take these apart. Hydraulic driver. Okay, what do we have here? Closing checklist. Clean the bathrooms. No, thank you. I don't work for you. Oh, do I have to go down here? Oh, why am I not being choked at this point? Okay, that's just a putrid smell. I mean, am I going over there? Because I don't see any other way to go. Okay, nothing in there. Well, you know what? Let's just go. Okay, and hi, how you doing? Okay, what is going on there? Okay, you know what? Destroying them at this point would be rather futile. Open. Oh, is this the same place I was just in before? Yes, it is, isn't it? Okay, so you know what? I do know the way out of here. Okay, so far, I am very disappointed in the quarantine area. Right, that is exactly the same place I was in before. Alright, let's move along. That's what? I'll be with you in a minute. Not really. By the way, I lied. You're not worth my time. Okay, basketball courts. Emergency vehicle. And then we have the tents. And there's a big garage over there. You know, I'm just going to leave the engine on. Because it doesn't seem to drain if you just have it on. Okay, we'll kill you. Alrighty. Okay, we'll just get rid of you. Yeah, it's got genes, but you know, I don't really care. Okay, so... Anybody else around? I think you have forgotten about me. Alright, what do we have here? Tough lock. Okay, it looks like it's a medical situation. Quarantine bag! Okay, I already have those, and I don't think they're doing me any good. And then we have another pharmacy. Seems like a smaller version of the room we were in before. Antidepressants, burn cream, okay. Cleansing wipes, yeah, clean wipes, that's not bad. Alright, cleaning wipes are definitely useful. Okay, quarantine crate. I was kind of hoping for military stuff. Ugh. There we go. Nothing there. Can I destroy that? Okay, I got aluminum. Anything in there? Okay, first aid kit. Open that up. Basic painkillers, antidepressants. Okay, and that was compression. Open that one. Prescription antibiotics. Compression bandage. Medical bucket. Destroy. It's not giving me the opportunity to pick it up, so. Compression bandage. Prescription antibiotics. Open this guy up. Basic painkillers and prescription antibiotics. Compression bandage, elastic bandage. Yeah, I mean, this is just your standard stuff over here, right? Okay. I have a feeling that this would be the same thing. Maybe that one is different because it's in a different location. Yeah, I can open it up and take a look, just out of curiosity. Oh wow, that one is almost pristine except for a couple of things. Yeah, it's a little worse on the bottom. Good car chassis. Good battery. Yeah, if I needed free batteries, I could just come over here. Why are they doing that? I didn't even touch this one. Okay, they're haunted. Alright, I could probably take a school bus if I wanted to. You know what we haven't seen? And that's a fire truck. Even though there are fire stations. Fire truck would be fun. Okay, this one here. There we go. Okay, what is this? Yeah, fold them up. I can't destroy them. I can destroy that. Springs. So I destroyed one of these tables. I destroyed one of these tables and I only got springs. Okay, that time I got aluminum and iron. And spring. Springs and plastic. There was plastic in that? Okay, somebody just broke in a door. Hello? Yeah, I'm not sure what door just got broken. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened. Clearly a door was broken in, but I don't see which one. This looks just like a regular garage. Can I just open that? And it's completely empty. Yeah, I do see a zombie over there now. Yeah, I'm not sure what was destroyed. Here, let me just check this. A good chassis, but I never picked up the welder. Let's see. I mean, there's a lot of vehicles in the game. I'm hoping in the future that vehicle parts will be a more significant thing. You know, like I said, the chassis. My chassis has long since been destroyed. 0. But it doesn't have any impact at all. The vehicle should not function. There should be a consequence. Alright. I don't remember killing him. You know what? Bored now. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the first arrow. That was weird. Alright, and I don't think I'm getting the other one back too. Okay, we were in the buildings that I saw, and I have a feeling that's just a regular garage, but you know what? We might be able to get out that way instead of going all the way back. Let's see. Essentially, I'm extremely disappointed. That's what it comes down to. Alright, a little bit more. Or is it up? A little bit further down. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm burning through my lockpick. There we go. Can I get out over there somewhere? It looks like I can get out over there. Okay. Unlock. Open. Hello. I think in that case it's the situation that I didn't pull it all the way back. Oh, arrow. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for some armaments. I didn't see anything at all. If I did miss something, let me know. But I mean, I went through the 2 buildings, kind of. I mean, it might have been a side room or something like that. But I mean, I don't really know what the vomit-inducing smell is doing to me. And I would like to avoid having to kill myself, if you know what I mean. Because, you know, I have the Zombex thing. Of course, I haven't had a chance to try the Zombex. So maybe that would actually just cure everything. Okay, are you bouncing up and down too? Yeah, you are. So I don't know what's going on with the ambulances around here. Alright, now the good thing about being on this side is that I can just unlock them. There we go, let's just get out of here. Okay, so that was the quarantine center. I am not impressed. Nope, not impressed at all. Yeah, there were a whole bunch of houses here. When I started my first game, when I got the full version, I actually started over here. I was in one of these houses. And that's when I saw there was no power. So I actually thought it was... Wait a minute. How do you have a light? Whoa, wait a minute. How do you have light? That one is off, right? That's the outside one. Okay, that must be bugged. Because there's no reason why that should have power. Oh well. And of course I turned it off. Is there anything else around here that looks interesting? Okay, well this is a house. Alright, well you know what? Let's just very quickly check this out. Purge. Anything interesting over here? Well, I can destroy those. I'll get rubber. I got nothing! Metal barrel. I got 1 scrap. I got 10 scrap. Okay, well that one gave me 10 scrap. Hello? Okay, shovel. Oh, do I still... I don't think I have that shovel on me anymore. No, I didn't. See, I was standing on top of this, and with the shovel, I had it in my hand. This was back at the flooded quarry. And I was using left click, and I was using right click. It was swinging, but it wasn't doing anything. And I even tried like E. I couldn't figure out how to actually do anything. I don't think that's the reason that I was sent over there, but is there anything else around here? Okay, empty room. Empty room. Broken glass. Yeah, don't walk on the broken glass. Bad idea. I mean, is this supposed to be a possible base or something? I'm walking on the broken glass. First of all, where did all that broken glass come from? All right. Did I get any scratches while I was in there? Yeah, dirty. Maybe that built up the dirt. Yeah, I got problems. I better head home. Do I have any food with me? Canned corn. No. The answer is no. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean myself. Okay, this is the way I came because we saw it on the side. And it's still going, the alarm. Oh, well, that's nice. Post office? Could be. All right, where am I? Oh, I'm back on the road heading home. Well, you know what? That's where I should be going. Home. Okay, so we went to the quarantine center. I am not impressed. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to have any long-term problems because of visiting that place. But yeah, I mean, a lot of medicine, obviously. It's just that at the moment, I'm kind of drowning in medicine. I mean, there's some things I would like more than others. You know, more morphine. That way, if I'm really in pain, I don't have to chuck down 3 or 4 of the basic painkillers. You can just take one and boom, the pain vanishes. Anyway, I do believe that that is going to be it for now. I think we're going to have to start working on a wall pretty soon. I do have a lot of bricks. I have to check to see what else I need. And once we have some protection, maybe what we'll do then is turn everything up. I got a lot of meat. I don't really have to waste my time with him. I mean, if he was on the road and I could run him over, that would be different. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.